We know it's already been a pretty busy day, full of great news for World War II Online and the future, but we have one more thing to share with you. As we've just announced, our intention to start developing World War II Online in the Unreal Engine, we want to accelerate our progress and overall timeline. And recently, we've made a big move to help make that possible. We have acquired a new team called Talos Interactive, and their World War II-based first-person shooter title, which has been in development on the Unreal Engine for some time. We'd like to welcome them aboard, and their community officially, to the World War II Online family. And it should be noted that Talos Interactive is now considered a second division, or Wing 2, at Cornered Rat Software, specifically focused on developing into the future. Together, we will continue to bring authentic World War II gaming experiences to the world. And it should also be noted that both games will fall under the World War II Online banner, including the web presence and company. This ranges from our website, social media, forums, and more. One exception will be this new title will have its own Steam store page. All of this marks the beginning of a World War II Online franchise with the future potential to add more games and possibilities. With that being said, we're pleased to announce World War II Online's newest game title. Introducing World War II Online Chokepoint, a new game in development by Cornered Rat Software. Chokepoint is in development on the Unreal Engine 4, and it will be transported into Unreal 5 as well. It's set in 1944 during the liberation of Europe, and you can play as either a member of the United States Airborne or as part of the Wehrmacht, whether you're a regular soldat or a Fallschirmjäger. It's a first-person tactical shooter, driven by teamwork, communications, and skill. This is not a hyper-fast run-and-gun type of game. It's currently infantry only with 36-player matches, which we can expand on in the future. You will fight to control key territory and clash against the enemy at strategic choke points. The game is entirely designed to give you a realistic feel in World War II, so it's a bit methodical yet still fun. You won't see much on your heads-up display. That's intentional to keep you immersed in the action. By signing up to Chokepoint, you will also get access to World War II Online, and vice versa. We refer to this as franchise access. All the art that you see here has been part of multiple playtests already, and is part of the WWII bridge scene. These are in-engine working assets. They've been strategically placed to provide cover, concealment, and tactical maneuverability. Players start at each end of the map and clash between tanks, gliders, hedgerows, haystacks, half-tracks, tractors, buildings, pawns, and you'll need an engineer to help blow up the German 88 as part of a key objective on this map. Hands down, we will be opening the door to a whole new force of people interested in working on the game. That's because the Unreal Engine is taught in colleges across the world and is the premier game engine for the next generation of developers. It helps that it's also well documented, so progress can happen faster. Chokepoint will be instrumental in hanging on to users who may not desire the full World War II Online campaign experience, and it will also act as a recruitment tool to show people that the bigger game experience of World War II Online that we all know and have loved for so many years exists, so it's mutually beneficial in every way. Chokepoint utilizes a drop-in command structure, essential to providing instant cohesion upon getting into the game. We want people to work together, and utilizing already built-in voice communications, powered by Vivox technology, we see this happening already in playtest sessions. Remember how we said the game is immersive? Check out this scene real quick. It's important to play as a team, and in Chokepoint, you can use real-world tactics like using two fire teams to create a base of fire and have a maneuver element to take out opposing forces. much like you see happening here in this shot. Get the full paratrooper experience and jump out of a perfectly good airplane. At Eglise, German searchlights and flappers are aware of the Allied jump taking place. You'll start this map jumping out of a C-47 and grouping up on the ground. Then you'll head towards your first objective. War is absolute hell, and Chokepoint aims to make that part clear. We want to produce an authentic experience, and the brutality of war is depicted in many ways, much like this photo of an unlucky paratrooper. To start out, we will have 3 maps, but we have more planned in the future. Those include Carentan, La Fière, and Eglise. Welcome to the La Fière Bridge, a beautiful place surrounded by bodies of water and elements of war. As we cruise down the main road, take special note of the level of detail added to bring you to this place. Fighting will occur up and down the roads primarily, while the flanks offer an opportunity to maneuver around enemy positions. Expect to hear the ambience of war, and the infamous "we've captured an area" sound as the tide of battle sways. Welcome to Carentan, where a great combination of field fighting and urban combat takes place. The US will have a hard time taking the first point, but after their foothold is obtained, it'll be pretty hard to stop them. Street fighting is prevalent as US forces push into the town where the Germans are waiting. Welcome to St. Mère-Église, our nighttime map emphasizing urban warfare. Each corner could be devastating, much like what you're about to see in this video. We already have game servers located in the USA and Germany. These have been established for playtesting so that we can have better localized connectivity from users in both North America and Europe. We will plan to add some more in the future, before and after we release, based on geographic and customer needs. We're pleased to announce that we will have one sign-up path for World War II Online franchise players. Whether you've been a World War II Onliner since day one, or you've just signed up today, you will get access to both games. That includes subscribers and free players. We hope by doing this you realize that we want as many players to be in both games and remove as much of a barrier as possible. All subscriptions will go to support World War II Online's continuation and growth. World War II Online builders will receive early access to Chokepoint and be eligible for playtesting by July 1st, 2021. If you are interested in becoming a builder, go to worldwar2online.com/hero to see what that entails. On that note, we should mention that the builder program will likely be expanded to provide recognition items in Chokepoint in the future. This is a crucial point to make. For a long time, Corner Rat software has been inundated with laborious engine maintenance tasks. We've done our due diligence and will continue to do so, but the mark of going onto the Unreal Engine really helps us, at least from a client and production workflow perspective, not to mention the graphics. But that's really important to identify. What that means is we can get more artists to work on state-of-the-art tools, removing undesirable workflows that take significant time to create in. This also means great things for the speed and quality of game development going forward. So to recap, we're pressing into a new engine, there are new servers coming throughout the world, we're bringing new games and players into World War II Online, and we're operating with a renewed and bold vision. While this concludes today's announcements, we wanted to say thank you for making all of this possible, and we hope you are as excited as we are about the prospect of advancing World War II Online in so many ways. Without you, none of this would be possible. So thank you and salute to the World War II Online subscribers for all these years, and we hope we have your support going forward.